Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this particular video I just want to show you how to draw trend lines. I want to quickly show you how to draw trend lines very easily, because the idea about trend lines, as conceived by so many persons, um, they vary. The informations vary. Some persons, traders, will tell you need to, when you're drawing trend lines, the line must touch just the bodies of the candlesticks, you know while others tell you it's only the wicks that the lines need to touch. So, and it works for all of them based on that, the way they do it, on their strategy. It works for them. So, but what I see about trend lines, most times I combine both of them. Depends on how I see the market. But the overall thing about trend line is we just want to put all the candlesticks that are moving in one direction, we want to put them in two lines. We want to put two lines above, or sorry, beside them. Then they just move onto the breakout of that line. So if you look at it that way, like we are looking for a way to put candlesticks that are moving in a certain direction, we want to put them in one line, like what is happening here. We look for a line to make sure these candlesticks are in between the two lines. Then this is a trend line, as simple as this. When do we want to see a breakout? If the candlestick leaves the breaks out of the trend line, like what has just happened here, then there is a breakout. So that you won't be confusing yourself with the idea of either to put it on the wicks or to put it on the body. Just know that the essence of the trend line is to actually guide, kind of a guide to the direction of the market. Once you place it, it gives you the direction of the market. Then you also, when you notice that the market is also moving, like it can, if you start seeing, normally, if we want to, let me delete this one, you can decide to duplicate this one and put it right here to also be as a kind of a guide. So if the market is actually moving in this manner, we will say the market is in a channel, but for the fact that not all the points in the market, you see the market like touched here, touched this point, came down here to touch, but only this point touched this particular line. So we need to adjust this trend line such that it can give us the actual pattern it is actually showing up. So we can put it this way, and we say that the market is a kind of a descending wedge, or whether a bearish flag. You see, so it is as easy as that. All you need to do is to look for, place two lines that will guide the movement of the candlesticks in the market in that particular direction. So we can easily do it on any time frame. Like now, you can see the market is moving bullish here. Market was moving bullish like this. So what we have to do, I want to put a trend line, is to put a trend line like this. Oh, sorry, this is not a, okay. Can put a line like this. You can see where it started. You can put something like this. Then I'll duplicate this. So that's another trend line. As simple as that, guys. As simple as that. You just duplicate. You can see the touches. The candlesticks have touched the line like here, and you can see until there is a breakout of the trend line, then we know the market would want to change direction. Like now, we expect the market to sell because there's a breakout and retest on this zone. There might be sales. So that's not the business of today. We want to see how to draw trend lines. Guys, you don't need too much English, just simple stuff. Like now, you notice the market is moving bullishly here, then you place your trend line like this to guide it. Place your trend line, then you duplicate it, put the next one above it. The supportive and resistive trend line. The one that is on top is the resistive, while the one below is the supportive trend line. So this is the supportive trend line, and that is it. You have drawn your trend line. Don't allow any English to confuse you, guys. Do not allow any English to confuse you. That is just a very simple way to explain how to draw trend lines. Very simple way on how to draw trend lines. You can see, like here, if I duplicate this, as you can see, the market was trying to do a kind of something like this. Why I'm deciding to put this one like this is because the market came down. Because someone might want to ask a question, The market was moving bearishly, then it went up, then came down again. You can see the market is still in the downtrend. So that's why I've decided to put this one at this point. If I put it like somewhere here, it's going to cut out this other part of the movement, which is still part of the downtrend. You see, it's still part of the downtrend. So I decided to put it right here at this point. I decided to put it there, So all these things are very simple stuff, guys. They are very simple stuff. You don't need to be stressing yourself. You can do it on any time frame. Let's say we go to the 1 hourly time frame. You can see those lines we drew, how they really play out here. You can see those lines there. So you can always draw. And most times the direction of the market might change. Like even if it is in an uptrend, then the uptrend might also change, like what we have here, like this now. You can see what we have here. You can see this movement. Then if I duplicate this, you put it on top. You can decide to put it, but it's not really nice to put it up there. It's too high. So you can decide to put it like this. Let me just see. This is not bad, guys. This is not bad. You can put it here if you want, But normally, the way I draw my own trend lines, I wouldn't really consider this resistive trend line, because from the movement of the market, I'm expecting a breakout to the downside. So I will really be concerned about the trend line below the supportive trend line. Else, this would be the best place to draw the trend line, because it has given us more touches. You can see. So guys, this thing is very very easy to do. It's not difficult. It's very easy. This is another one. You can just draw your trend line. Do it on any time frame. You can do it on any time frame. Just look at the direction of the market. Draw trend lines. And also you should understand that these trend lines can be evolved. What I mean by evolved is most times you might, because you'll be considering highs, like what they used to explain. Let me use see if I can do a little drawing. Say if you want to do, you have to consider the highs, like maybe you have something like this. It's just to join the swing highs, then you bring your trend line, and let me use a different color here, and you join something like this. I can't even draw it properly. You see, now this is the basic idea you will be getting. You join swing points. You join the swing highs to form a resistive trend line, then you join the swing lows to form the supportive trend line. You see all these ones. Now there are times you will have something like this. Let me remove this. There are times you will have something like this. Let me still use the red again here. Like you get the next one, then the next one, then the next one comes here, then the next one. Now let me see if I can really explain this thing I'm trying to tell you now. See if I can really explain. Like in it, yes. Now initially, if you want to draw a trend line, this is what you will get. You join these 2 points. You see, but unfortunately, maybe the third point now came, and let me use this red again to draw, or maybe something like blue to explain this thing. Maybe the next point will come and be somewhere like this. At this point, you are only considering based on the evolving of the trend line. You'll be targeting this particular high now with this particular, hold on, you'll be trying to do something like this. Kind of something like this. Unfortunately, I can't draw it very well. You'll be considering the next swing high. That's what you'll be considering. You will just skip this particular one. You will skip this particular one. Then you'll be targeting the next 2 swing points that can join together, because if you want to join with this one, then this one will be a kind of a fake out, will be outside. So all those things, they are important, but I don't want you to go and start learning those ones. Just do what I've just shown you, and this one works almost all the time, because I do not like saying all the times, because they say nothing is perfect in trading. So it works almost all the time. Just try to use two lines, secure the candlesticks, all the candlesticks in between until one has broken out, before you know the market is down, or sorry, the market has changed direction. Like here initially, I think if I wanted to draw a trend line like following based on what I've just described there, maybe I would have done something like this. I would have done something like this, kind of. But for the fact that the market is still bearish, it came up, then I have to adjust it. Then you have to adjust it accordingly. Then I put something like this. I put it this way, and this is better. Like this is better, guys. So as simple as that. You don't need to stress yourself with too much English. Just draw your trend lines, do what you want to do, and make your money very easily. You can join. See, it's a trend line here. Once market changes direction, the trend line must change. The direction of the trend line will change, and it is the direction of the trend line that will guide you to know the next, well, let's say guide you to determine the next direction. But once you look at it on your chart, because if you draw the trend lines like what we've done here, if you draw, maybe let's say you draw this particular trend lines here to kind of profile this one. Once you see candlestick outside here and still going, then you will know it has broken out of the trend and the market wants to change direction. Like what happened there, you can see it broke out. Market tried to buy for a while, then still moved in this direction. You see, market still bought. So all these things are very important, very simple things. Just try to um, uh, put all the candlesticks that are moving in one direction, put them all together. Then notice, like now you can see what I did right here. You can see the market here is moving in one direction here. So I decided to put one trend line on top, put another one below, and it formed this, I think this is a symmetric triangle or whatever, so once you put one above, put another one under, it will help you. I'm just doing this video for those who may want to really study my strategy, because my strategy, which is price action, deals with you being able to draw your trend lines to identify a chart pattern, and also marking out your key levels. As simple as that. If you're able to draw these trend lines to so you can identify chart patterns, then you are good to go. So watch this video, watch and rewatch. You will really gain mastery of how to draw your trend lines in a very simple way. I like doing things in a very simple. I don't like complicated stuff. So in case you have any question, please drop in the comment section. I'll try as much as I can to respond to them within 24 hours. I'll try to respond to them, guys. As simple as I look another one here. You can see the market is in a downtrend. You just put this down. You can just put this. Then you can duplicate this. Now looking at, if you want to just duplicate and put it like this, you can see we've left some out here, which it doesn't make sense. So we have to try to do something like this. You can see it's better this way. It's better this way because we have more touches. It's better this way. So guys, that's how it's very simple. It doesn't need to be so stressful, and you are done, guys. All right, so please study this and make use of it. Combine it with key levels and try to practice the strategy I've been posting here, and with time you gain mastery of it, guys. So till my next video, like and share. Meanwhile, don't forget there is a link in the description of this video where that will lead you to my free Telegram channel, a free Telegram channel where I used to post information about my I used to post information about maybe events I want to do or stuff like that. Sometimes I probability set up on the channel, so you might want to join us there. And if you are interested in a one-on-one coaching, a private mentorship, then there is no problem. Just go to that channel. You see the link to contact me directly, so I can guide you, guys. So I'm sorry for that. Till my next video, guys. Please, peace out.